Hey, what's up? It's Amina Seenet. I am on an impromptu. I told y'all I'm gonna try to go live every other day. It's gonna be try to I'm gonna try to do every day, but we're gonna go live every other day. And right now, the news is hot with Jonathan Majors. Let's get ready and get started.
Hey, yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. They don't want it. I peek, these niggas all sweet. Bamboo sticks all in the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it up for my seeds. No care for the IG, just no care. Anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
People need to hear this. It's a lot of names on my hit list. Still say what he wants to. Still wet like a big. I should run a whole blog at this rate. They using my name for clickbait. Even wanna start fake beef. Just said a little weep in the mixtape. They know I'm the bomb. They ticking me off. Say anything to get a response. I know that mean they traffic is slow. Somebody just gotta practice along. So being tamed, I'd rather be wild. This is brandy, they wanna be down. Soon as got something to sell, they say my name, Destiny Child. Everybody wanna be lit. Everybody wanna be rich. Everybody wanna be this. If us who out hate me. Read my product, suck my all of that talking. I'm calling it out. Calling good business from private accounts.
Hey, what's up? I'm out here and I'm on time finally with the news. Yeah, so Jonathan Majors, I know I could have been earlier because I found out about it like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock this morning. Hey, sweet daddy got you. How you doing? Hey, DeMarcus, how are you? All right, so as y'all heard, Jonathan Majors is making headlines. Let's get into the article. Let me just bring it to the stage. Freak it. Y'all gonna read it. Because I didn't read the Rolling Stone. No. Yes, the Rolling Stones article. They said it's very detailed. So we're gonna pull that up right now. I'm gonna share my screen. Here we go. The Rolling Stone. It says, okay. Jonathan Majors admits to the strangulation of his ex-girlfriend in newly unearthed audio. Now, he was already charged for it. Like, regardless, when based on the audio that I had saw that night, I was like, he was trying to get away from her and he's running and stuff like that. And I was like, well, they charged him for it. So I feel like he still was charged for it already. So like, okay, but we're going to read the article anyway. But let's see what they're saying. Jonathan Majors admitted to an ex-girlfriend and previously unreleased audio recording obtained by the Rolling Stone. I have questions about this though, because I'm like, why now? Why, when nobody believed her, I'm like, why wasn't the audio released then? So this makes me think Hollywood really has a handle in it, because it's like all of a sudden now they're moving forward. He's getting on with, like, I feel like they keep offering him certain things, and when he turns it down, he gets his hand smacked. I'm just saying, I feel like it was a casting couch situation. He ain't go through with it before, and then he's like, all right. I want to be back in. Because it's like, why didn't this come out? What this mess happened like a year ago, 2 years ago? Why didn't the audio come out then? But you just gonna hold the audio, and then he's got a movie coming out, and now it's being released. I'm like, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that, because that's very weird to me. The conversation was captured in the aftermath of the days-long fight between Majors and then-girlfriend professional dancer Grace Jabbari. In September 2022, the Marvel actor had been living with Jabbari in London as he filmed the second season of Disney's series Lockheed, when he allegedly became angry at Jabbari. According to the since settled civil lawsuit filed by Jabbari last April, she alleged that Majors slammed her into the car, dragged her back inside their home, and I don't know if I'm about to say that word, but he, cut off circulation on her neck. I don't even know if that sounded better. The unearthed audio tape catches Jabbari confronting Majors about the alleged attack in the following days, because she was walking around recording him, because she's like, I want proof this time. And he's saying, I'm ashamed I've ever Major begins before cutting himself off. I've never been aggressive with a woman before. I'm sorry, I'm dramatic. I've never aggressed a woman. I aggressed you. I'm sorry. It's just that he's clearly watching his words as if he's being recorded, but he's still admitting it. I think I don't know, to me, the way it's written or the way he's talking, it seems like he's being careful. Like he believes he's being recorded, but yet he still says it. And she goes, "You cut off throat to my lungs." That really does sound more violent. "And pushed me against the car," Jabbari interjects. "Yes, all those things are under aggressed." "Yeah," Major responds. "That's never happened to me." "Because I said something sarcastically in your eyes," Jabbari says. "Well, clearly, it's more than that," Major says. "Something inside of you," Jabbari says. "Yeah, towards you," Majors agrees before recording ends. All right, we're going to play the recording without me being so goddamn dramatic.
I'm ashamed. I've never wrestled with a woman before. Okay, it's just, I've never aggressed a woman. I aggressed you. Like,
you strangled me and pushed me against the car.
Yeah, all those things are under aggressed.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's never happened to me. So I
because I said something sarcastically, if in your eyes.
Clearly, it's more than that.
Yeah.
Clearly, that
something inside of you.
Yeah, towards you.
I mean, if y'all gonna play it, y'all might as well show us the rest of this mess. Both an attorney and agent for Majors did not immediately respond to requests for comment. An attorney for Jabbari declines to comment. I guess they settled. So it's like, it's nothing to say. And I signed my little paperwork. I'm just like, she signed the paperwork. She can't respond. But who had this audio? Some details of the dispute previously emerged during Major's criminal trial in the late 2023, where he was found guilty of reckless assault in the third degree and harassment following a different fight that took place in New York. He was arrested in March 2023 for allegedly attacking Jabbari, who sustained a fractured finger and a cut to the back of her ear. Throughout the trial, Majors claimed that Jabbari was the aggressor in the incident. He was acquitted of 2 more serious charges: intentional assault and aggravated harassment. But because a judge barred any previous instances of alleged physical abuse from the trial, only the aftermath of September 22 fight. Majors pleading with Jabbari to not go to the hospital, threatening to unalive himself, were mentioned in court. Now, that sounds like somebody in a abusive relationship. They usually, "Oh, I'm going to do this," you know. Claims by 2 of Major's ex-girlfriends who alleged he emotionally and or physically them during their relationship with him were similarly blocked from being shared on trial. One of the ex-girlfriends, actress Emma Duncan, claimed Majors once cut off circulation to the neck area. In another argument, threatened to do the same thing and threatened to unalive her. Major's attorney claimed he never did that or threatened Duncan. When Jabbari sued Majors last March for defamation, when Jabbari sued Majors last month for defamation of assault and battery, the malicious prosecution, the complaint gave her full account of the alleged September 22 attack. The prolonged fight allegedly began when Majors became upset with Jabbari for going to a bar with, it says pub, right, with a friend and having the friend back over to their house. According to evidence presenting at the trial, Jabbari's civil complaint. The fighting continued over the next few days, and Majors admitting in a separate audio recording played at trial that he had a temper and that he expected Jabbari to hold herself to the standards of Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama in order to support him. I'm sorry, that gets me every time. On September 20th, 22, the situation escalated. According to the lawsuit, when Majors became physically aggressive and pushed Jabbari so hard that it bruised her backside, she attempted to leave the house, but Majors allegedly picked Grace up in the air and threw her against the hood of the car, according to court documents. Grace began shouting for help. The lawsuit continues. Majors then forcibly grabbed Grace, placing her in a headlock, and put his hand over her mouth to prevent someone from hearing her cries for help. He brought Grace back into their house and held his hands around her, stating that he wanted to unalive her and that he was going to unalive her. Majors then started knocking that chick upside. Yo, trigger warning. Knocking Grace's head against the marble floor while choking her. I can't use baby words. You know what? If I get flagged, I get flagged. I can't do it no more. Until she felt like she could no longer breathe. Majors later texted Jabbari and pleaded with her not to go to the hospital. According to the suit, the evidence shown at trial saying, "I fear you have no perspective of what could happen if you go to the hospital. They will ask you questions. And as I don't think you can actually protect us, it could lead to an investigation. Even if you do lie, they will suspect something." Some of Jabbari's responses were redacted during the trial, but the lawsuit says Jabbari went on to tell Majors, "Why would the man I love throw me around, strangle me, and look at me in my eyes and say he hates me and wants to unalive me? I'm reminded of what happened each second because I can barely move without pain. I also have to heal physically. That's not me stating other than facts. I have endured a bad head injury and I feel unwell. I have a brain fog and I have a constant ringing headache." Majors has denied being physically to Jabbari. The audio comes in the wake of Majors sitting down for his first major interview since domestic violence sentencing and a judge ordering him to complete a 52-week domestic violence intervention program. Speaking to the Hollywood Reporter ahead of March 21st release of the film magazine Dreams, which had been shelved by Searchlight Pictures. I think they're going to shelve this mess again, to be honest. That's crazy. Following Majors' arrest, but got picked up by small distributor, Briar Cliff Entertainment. Majors declined to answer specific questions about Jabbari's accusation. He also didn't address any abuse claims raised by two former partners who dated him between 2013 and 2019. So Marcus asking me questions. I already know where he's at. Look at this. At some point, there has to be accountability for writing your own story. Majors told publications, "Am I going to fall into that narrative of falling apart, of self-destruction, have a struggle, blame the world, have a struggle, hate yourself, have a struggle, deny everything? None of these narratives is beneficial." Major said his newfound outlook was different. Have a struggle, learn, metabolize, and grow. The Hollywood Reporter spoke with various producers and directors of the A-list names, including Michael B. Jordan, Matthew McConaughey, and Whoopi Goldberg. Anytime I see Whoopi Goldberg's name, y'all remember Whoopi Goldberg? She was dating Ted dancing or whatever, and she was like laughing at a party, and he was like all in blackface, and she thought that was so funny. Ted Danson was a white male in blackface, and so I just every time I hear Whoopi Goldberg, I'm like, Whoopi. Who praised Major's talent and work ethic and spoke of their hope that he'd be able to resume a successful career in Hollywood. They said Majors had never directly, publicly apologized for his behavior, of course, because then that would be him admitting it, and he never admitted it. So, towards his ex-girlfriend, and denies he ever was being physical abusive. In the interview with Good Morning America ahead of 2024 sentencing, Major said while he might not have been the best boyfriend at the time, he insisted that he had never hit a woman. My hands have never struck a woman. I think I remember that. And he was like so dramatic with it too. Maura Hooper, one of Major's ex-girlfriends who alleged emotional abuse and controlling behavior, told The Hollywood Reporter that she would like an apology. I don't really care that the movie is coming out, she said. What do you get at the end of a 52-week domestic violence course? Do the victims get a debrief? How could I know if he's changed? I don't see redemption happening here. Wow. This makes me want to get into this Hollywood Reporter interview that he did about his childhood and everything, which we gonna get into that too. Let me answer your comments and let me just have a conversation with you guys real quick and say hi. What y'all been typing? He said, this is about to start another gender and race war. Jonathan Majors' movie is about to premiere and set up Jonathan Majors to fall. Okay. Would this be considered double jeopardy? I think it does. Well, I think it does though. That's why I said I don't think they could try him again because it's like the same charge that they tried him for already. Even though it's questionable because they're going to say there's a different situation. But that would be double jeopardy, right? Because I'm just saying, the movie Double Jeopardy, they charged her for like unaliving a male, and he really wasn't unalived. And then I guess at the end they unalived them anyway, and it's like, you can't charge me for the same crime again. DeMarcus says, would you put Jonathan Majors in the same category as Chris Brown? I guess he would be considered in the same category as Chris Brown. However, like at some point, you would hope that Chris Brown got it together because I haven't heard nothing else from him, but you would hope that he got it together and they publicly like let him dance already. Like, you know, let him do his little Michael Jackson tributes and stuff like that. I'm over that portion of it. It's not like, you know, it's not like I'm sleeping with him. But I guess they would be in the same category. We're going to read about his past, though. Hey, Detroit Kings, how you doing? Megan Good better run. I don't think that Megan Good thing is real between them two. I just, every time I see a picture with them, it's like cringe. It's like, I don't think they're together at all. That ain't enough time to change. That's why I was laughing. She was like, I don't think, what did she say? She said, I don't think he's resentful. And I'm like, honey, he probably isn't. She's like, how do I know he's changed? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why? You want to try him again? Because, you know, that's like, I'm sure you've been through this a million times where he said, I'm sorry, and then did it again. So I'm just like, I don't know what you were saying. Why not to? But I guess that's the same category as Chris Brown, I'm guessing. Hey, Stephen Harris, how you doing? All right, so this made me want to get, because there was a not Rolling Stones, a Hollywood Reporter article that came out with Jonathan Majors, and he was talking about his past and how he grew up and everything. So I gotta say, now I'm intrigued to actually read the article that I did not read before, because I could care less. Like, if I see him in a good movie, it's fine. I could care less. I thought he was a good actor until he acted with Megan Good and called her. I'm gonna get that clip. Until he did this, I was just like, he is a bad actor. Yeah, until he did this little speech right here, I no longer believe anything that comes out of this man's mouth. I think their whole relationship is a sham, and it just he's a bad. Well, he's a good actor on screen, but I think on the spot, like for a Broadway plays, he would be horrible. Let me this one. I couldn't do it.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Sheila B. Look how it braces his unpacked
limit.
Here it is.
I love you.
Oh, damn. Where did I go?
Hey, what's going on?
Love you. I love you.
I think
Check
that whole
this
thing
out.
was fake.
I love you. I love you beyond all limit. With all my strength.
Hold on. Don't it look like he went to the bathroom and just wet his whole face and said, all right, let's go.
With all my heart, I love you.
Look at
I was
Hollywood.
supposed to be this tough and strong when you then carried me so many nights.
Like, how old is he? Because he sound like we were in The Color Purple just now. But go ahead. Think about him in The Color Purple. Perfect.
I love you. Through the fire.
Oh my God.
Ever since I saw that, I was like, I don't believe nothing that come out of this man's mouth. That was weird. And she's an actress too. I was like, oh, look at these actors and actresses going at it. Jonathan Majors would probably come to the Power Universe if he gets blackballed. Why you got to send everybody to the Power Universe? We got a lot of good actors and actresses at the Power Universe. He could stay over there in Marvel and all of that stuff. He does that well, you know, when he's on screen, because I liked him in Creed. Yeah, let's dig in his past. You ready? He said Megan Good reveals that she was finally paid her worth on her latest film, Divorcing the Black, after 30 years in the industry. Hey, Shayna, it's a PR relationship for sure. He always gives 12 years a slave. He is horrible. I'm just like on screen though, I like the movies he plays in. Like, I will go see a movie that he plays in. He's really good. But off screen, I don't watch anything he does. So I did not pay attention to this article that happened. But now I'm curious. I want to know more about his background. Here we go. Jonathan Majors in December 2023. Hold on. Let me try to filter this to make this interesting. I can't believe I went live random. Ow. All right, that's your. All right, let me just. I'm trying to skip all the boring parts. We're not gonna go there. Yeah, he's played in the Ant-Man, Lovecraft County. That was a good one. What else he played in? MCU's new villain Kang in The Conqueror. He played Thanos. He was on track to do the 2026 Avengers, but I guess not. Now let me tell you, side note though, I did hear rumors like when he was arrested, you know, people talk allegedly. I heard rumors that he was like really difficult to work with and like he be lashing out like crazy on the screens and all of that stuff. I did hear that he wasn't a good, like, he ain't seem like he was a cool person. But that was just a side note. And then but when I saw the video, I just was like, oh, I didn't see nothing crazy, you know, in that video, but that is what I had heard. Let me see. Okay. In a long emotional interview, I'm trying to skip the because y'all don't need the boring stuff. I got ADHD too. I don't like boring stuff. Ex-girlfriend. Sorry. We're going through stuff that we just read about his ex-girlfriends and stuff like that. Okay, Majors grew up outside of Dallas, raised by his mother, a pastor, with whom he is still close to. So he's still close with his mom. His father is a classical pianist. I did not know that. Look at this. And he was in Air Force. The father left when he was 8, and Majors did not see him again until his dad came with his sister to see him perform in a college play. Oh, so he left. Okay. My pop is a very beautiful man, very gentle, but had some qualities that were not complimentary to a family life, Major says. He was the best dad until he wasn't. And when he wasn't, he was gone. Major says after his trial, in addition to domestic violence program, he underwent therapy and re-engaged with his pastor. And as a result, began to unpack childhood trauma. I dealt with sexual, oh, damn, I said the word. I was going to sugarcoat it and then, but there I go. Trigger warning. He dealt with, you know, sexual abuse from men and women from the time he was 9. Did I say trigger warning? Listen, just every time I get online, just trigger warning, okay? Because I don't want to filter myself. Major says they were for people that were supposed to look out for him. In the absence of a father, I was fucked up because I'm feeling his pain now. So now you got me. I'm a curse. So trigger warning, log off. I don't know what else to tell you. And recently he Majors told his mother about the abuse, and he says she apologized for not being able to protect him. And he's like, that's not even the issue, Mom. I just wanted you to know. And now we can get busy and continue to connect and grow and learn from it because it's something that was in our family. Family members too. Processing the abuse, Major said, has led to more self-knowledge about his behavior in relationships. There are no excuses, but by getting help, you begin to understand things about yourself. As a kid, Majors played sports, basketball, boxing, and with Texan level fever, football. He took advanced placement classes in school and participated in debate and forensic competitions. I would say I'm just fooling around, Major says. But I wasn't. Money was always an issue, he says, with his family, including his sister Monica, now a doctor, and a brother Cameron, now a kinesiologist. Frequently being evicted and having to move, he described his mother, who has a master's degree in divinity, selling everything from coffins at a funeral parlor to her own blood plasma to pay off bills. Majors was kicked out of high school for fighting. Fights that often started, he says, because he or his siblings were being bullied. We looked poor, he says. We were pretty nomadic. That means they went from place to place. Going from school to school, place to place. Look, they they say it right after I said it. I had a big nose and guys would pick on me. And I was for a long time the outsider. Thanks to some teachers who were invested in his talent, Majors eventually found his way into the theater as a different, healthier channel for his emotions. He never had a moment where I went, I want to be a movie star, Major said. But I had the moment that I was like, I'm going to act for the rest of my life and I'm going to be the best that I can. I'm going to throw everything into it and everything that I have. After getting his Bachelor of Fine Arts at the University of North Carolina School of the Arts, and while completing the Masters of the Fine Arts at Yale Drama, Majors booked his first screen role as gay activist Ken Jones in When We Rise. Hold on, I'm going to pause because I'm going to look at y'all real quick, see what y'all got going on in the chat. Because I know I'm reading, I'm tuning you out. I'm actually really interested in this now. I'm invested. Jonathan Majors probably prepping. Jonathan Majors is in love with Megan after the assault scandal. Jonathan Majors played in an Ant-Man. Yes. Hold on one second. Sorry, my son does the same thing every day. It's the same phone call. Can I not go to boxing today? Yo, DeMarcus, I'm coming back to your comment. Let me get back on this. But thank you for the super chat. I'm about to hit you up in 1 second, DeMarcus. Give me a few seconds. Let me read this. For many strong opinions about Major's off-screen life, Hollywood does agree on one thing: the quality of his acting. Major broke into the industry with a series of emotional, varied performances, A Daydreaming Playwright in 2019, The Last Black Man in San Francisco, the son of the withholding Vietnam veteran. Why did I say veterinarian? Yo, in Spike Lee's 2020 Netflix drama, The Five Bloods. I'm gonna actually probably look into that. But it's interesting. His breakout role. So he got out the gay black character. So he took that first in his career. A young man traveling through Jim Crow South in Jordan Peele produced horror series Lovecraft County. That was good. Gunslinger and Jay-Z's produced 2021 Netflix Western, The Harder They Fall. That was really good. Yo, I want to watch that again, actually. And Avatar opposed Glenn Powell in the independently financed 2022 Korean war drama Devotion. Yo, he got a good ass resume. I ain't gonna lie. One of my jobs as an actor is to let people see themselves, to give them an opportunity to examine themselves through me, Major says of his craft. It's a service job in a way. Yo, I'm not going to lie. I think he was like channeling Martin Luther King when he did that speech with Megan Good. I don't even think he talks like that. Even in Ant-Man the Wasp, one of the worst reviewed Marvel movies. Oh my God, they said that was the worst? Damn. Critics singled out his work. It's Majors who brings real gravitas to the proceedings, wrote THR's critic. While it's not surprising that the actor's imposing physically perfectly suits his iconic villainous. Okay. Is that it? Let me see. Okay. In March 2023, after seeing a play in Brooklyn Academy of Music and having dinner out, Major and Jabbari were in the back seat of the Shufford Escalade, crossing the Manhattan Bridge when Jabbari saw a text pop up on Major's phone that read, "Oh, how I wish to be kissing you." During Jabbari's testimony at trial, she said that she tried to grab Major's phone and that in response, he twisted her arm, and suddenly Jabbari testified she felt a really hard blow across the head and stuff like that. Because we already went through this in the previous article. But it says the video that was played in court shows Majors jumped out of the escalator, followed Jabbari before he turns around and picks her up and pushes her back inside the car and runs. He was like, let me get the hell away from you. I think they both was toxic. Okay, so yeah, that's back to the thing. So I just wanted to see something about his past and stuff like that. Like his past is sad actually. Cause it was like multiple people. Let me see. Do they tell me anything else I want to know? All right, so the magazine Dreams. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. He said, Amina, you and what? You and Jonathan Majors have a lot in common. I see growing up. How do you figure that, DeMarcus? Where the hell you getting this from? Yo, he making stuff up. Amina, have you ever thought about acting? I did take like an acting class once. Bitter and woman does not marry and hate black man loving this story, but back to my workout. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button, everybody. Let me see. So he pretty much is doing Magazine Dreams, the movie, and he said when he wasn't on camera, Majors would jog around the soundstage, meditate, and listen to music. An actor needs protected space to sustain intensity of a performance like this, Fox says. That meant he often had to keep to himself. Majors gave gifts to the cast and crew during the production, Fox says. A shaved ice truck, pies, a coffee truck. He understood that he couldn't always disengage between takes, Fox says, but he found meaningful ways to express gratitude. All right, so that's pretty much it. Okay. They asked him what did he think life will look like 5 years from now, and he was like, me, Megan, a couple of kids, and my 11-year-old daughter, happy, at ease, not worried about anything professionally, he says. He hopes he will be acting. Do I hope to make more movies? Absolutely. That is my intention, but that's not my call. I don't have a studio, and I've given up control. Asked what he would say to the entertainment industry today, Major says, I would tell them I'm still learning, and I would thank them for participating in my growth. Okay. So we learned a lot pretty much. This comes after. I want to know if this article had came after his therapy or before his therapy. Yes, that means a lot. Because he said he started digging in on his life and why he's the way he is and stuff like that. So, you know, that's what the courts look for and stuff. They and I think as a requirement to finish like programs like that, you have to admit that you did wrong and stuff like that. All right, DeMarcus. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go. Switching my damn topics. So, Amina, what you think about Snowfall spinoff? I hope you and Queen Louie and Sissy again. I hope to see Queen Louie and Sissy again. Who the hell wants to see Sissy right now? We are still pissed off with that girl. And you're reminded Os, I don't know who's Os. Osi reminded me of Einstein from Snowfall. I don't know who Osi is. I must be bugging. It might click later. And okay, Einstein. I know who Einstein is in Snowfall. OCE. I don't know who that is though. I would love to see a movie with Jonathan Majors and Damson Idris together. I would too, I'll be honest. Yeah, what do y'all think of it? So what are y'all doing? Are y'all canceling him or whatever? What's going on? I feel like he's already was tried for this. He did his domestic violence 52 years. This is something that happened in the past. We know, well, I guess figured out that he was this individual. So what are y'all gonna do? Get re-mad again? He served his time. It's the same girl. So now what? I'm curious. Are we mad again? By we, I mean you guys. Because I told y'all, like, while I watch his movies, I think he already did. He already got prosecuted for this. So that would be like a double jeopardy. And this is before the one that he got in trouble for. Amina, you and John. No. Oh, I read that already. Let's go. I mean, that's not married loving in the story. She wasn't innocent either. Hey, Monique, Nicole, how you doing? OC was Canaan right-hand man in Raising Canaan, being good with numbers. Oh, yeah, he did remind me of Einstein. I swear to God, I thought the same thing. Yeah, you're right. I like him too. Sexy daddy. I said sexy daddy. Sexy daddy. Sweet daddy says, nah, he good. Exactly. Like, we over this already, dude. We are over this. He served the time for it. He went to trial for it. He lost all his movies. He lost money. He's making his comeback. Leave this man alone already. Until he start no, I don't even think he's gonna beat Megan Good's ass because I don't believe this is a real situation. Now, his next snow bunny, he get what, as Omar Johnson would say. I mean, that time will tell. But he does have a lot of trauma, and he's working on himself. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You want me to keep kicking him? Like, if somebody say sorry, somebody do the work. You want me to start kicking him again? I don't know. Like every time, like he's dealing with a lot. I'm not sympathetic, but it's like, dude, he was punished for this already. He's trying to find himself. He's getting back. Are we gonna let this man do that? DeMarcus said, I won't be mad at Majors. Nah, I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna see the movie now because he does good movies. I haven't seen a bad movie with Jonathan Majors yet. He said, sweet daddy got you said, but if he touched Megan Good, it's over. Trust me, I don't even think he touches her. I swear, I think they hug and then they get in separate cars and go separate ways. Or they probably get in one car and then separate. Jonathan Majors slammed for accepting awards after assault conviction. Dude, like, he already did the court. He did the time. Like, what do you want? They were both wrong. He ain't innocent, and neither is the girl. I'm like, yo, why do we have to specify color? I'm not turning a blind eye just because the girlfriend was, the color. I'm over it. He got in trouble already. Hope he learned his lesson. Exactly. I'm like, because I woke up this morning and I'm like, why is this news? Okay, like it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Only because, like I said, he did his time for this exact thing. And if anything, this is before the one that he did the time for. Yeah, she definitely, definitely was provoking too. And I hope his career picks back up. I want him to be successful, but also become a better person and work on his anger issues. Yeah, I guess he's working on it. And then for him to actually go to his mom and like, yo, mom, X, Y, and Z happened to me. Like, I think that was a lot because some people never tell you, yo, boys, men, whatever. A lot of times they never tell. And that annoys the hell out of me with Well, I have people that, they do talk, but like kids, y'all gotta speak up. You know what I mean? Like, people will call Jonathan Majors baby OJ Simpson, definitely. Dude, I thought we were over it. Like, let me see the movie. How about that? Who's boycotting this movie? I haven't seen one person say that. Good. Good. Because the movie was coming out after the fact already. Like, it was already washed under the bridge. I want to know who leaked it. Well, I guess we know who leaked it, right? Amina, you got to review the movie Double Jeopardy. People don't pay attention to when I review movies. I mean, they do, but it got to be like a fresh movie. If I do an old movie, I don't know if anybody would like pay attention. But you know what? Maybe I will look at Double Jeopardy. Wait till I get like a bigger audience. I'm trying to grow now. So yeah, anyway, whoever's watching, even on a replay, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to your girl. Cause I'm gonna try to hit the algorithm now. F that. I'm coming out. Monique Nicole says, but I'm never turning a blind eye to DV. No, we ain't say turn a blind eye, but like, dude, I think he paid his dues 3 years ago now. It hits close to home. I don't care what the race is. But again, she wasn't innocent either, but she was a victim and did try to protect him from the police. Oh, Double Jeopardy was good. That's what Monique says. What else? I got to get ready and take my son to boxing. I'm so proud of myself. I made a YouTube live. Regular random hours. I need a sticker. I got to give myself a sticker. But anyway, guys, what are y'all doing and how y'all doing otherwise? When is this movie coming out with Jonathan Majors? Now I want to know. Look, now I want to see. Yo, I wasn't even interested in seeing it. Now I want to see it. What's it called? Magazine? No, because after going through his long list of accolades and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, this dude never played in a bad movie. It's nice in New York right now. She said, what's the weather in New York? It's nice. I don't know. It's like 60 degrees or something. Let me see. Hold on. It's like 60 degrees. What's the weather? Yeah, 60 degrees. I was right. Oh.
New York, 11434.
Damn. I ain't need you to do all that, Siri. Here we go. Jonathan Majors reflect on his dream and hope of Hollywood comeback. Wanda was a baby, Aunt Louie, and Snowfall. Yo, I'm just curious. Before we go and get off this live, where's my son? He should be coming in any second because we're about to leave. Oh, it's coming out this Friday? Okay. So we got a movie to watch Friday. Oh, it's 70 degrees in ATL. ATL, y'all got nice weather for the most part, right? All right, DeMarcus said it's coming out this Friday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go see it now. Don't boycott him. We over it. It was, like I said, DV is not funny. It's serious. It's sad. But he served his time already. What do you want me to do? Never talk to this man again. Like, don't be human again, ever. Like, we're going to bring it up every single time. Look, that was a dramatic pause. I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. Stephen Harris says Michael B. Jordan want to return for Creed 4. Yeah, I want to see Creed. I like Creed. And that Creed, the one with Jonathan Majors, that was a good ass movie. And if y'all didn't see it, please watch it because that was a good. I think I want to watch that too. So yeah, I just, I gotta go back to this one more time, please. This is the worst acting I've ever seen for Jonathan Majors, though. I gotta play this one more time. Like, I really do. Because I can't believe it was this bad. I don't know. Y'all really believe in his love? Crazy.
Oh my God, that was so beautiful.
Oh,
So he's supposed to be this tough and strong when you done carried me so many nights.
and I bet you he don't talk like that.
I love you. Through the fire.
Y'all know he was in character. He was in character of a runaway slave. I bet you. Wait, let me do the joke thing. I swear to God, he sound like a runaway slave. Acting like biatch. People will definitely cancel Jonathan Majors if he put hands on Megan Good. I don't think they're together. Of course, he'll be canceled again if he put his hands on anybody again. He was, yes. She said he was pandering the black woman gain our support. I ain't, yes, he was. Yes, he is. That whole Megan Good thing is like, dude, you don't, I get it. You don't like black women. I don't care, really. It's okay. Like, I don't think we're losing anything over here. Bye. No. I'm just saying. He like who wouldn't like what he like. Do I think he like black? No. Do I care? No. Do I think him and Megan Good is real? No. I'm surprised at Megan Good though. I really am. I didn't know she needed like money or anything like that. I really don't believe it. I do not believe it at all. They do not like look realistic at all. There's not one thing about it. All right, guys. I'm proud of myself. Hold on. All right, and I'm about to leave you guys. And if anything, I think something's dropping today, or something just dropped today. Something happened today, and I was like, I might have to come back for a live. What the hell just happened today? Oh, I think the pictures are gonna drop today. Oh, yo, I'm gonna come back and talk about that Jay-Z case because I read the documents and I'm trying to get my Pacer account. Now, if y'all know what a Pacer account is, that is the federal lawsuits and stuff like that. I want to read. So they're saying I want to read that Jay-Z complaint to y'all guys because something about it tells me that girl was threatened. Like, in the fact that they dropped the case because she was feeling threatened, I feel away. Like, you placed yourself at the party that wasn't there. Yo, we're gonna read through that document, but I'm sorry. I feel like your man is guilty as hell, and he's a bully. So yeah, I want to actually discuss that. That's sometime this week, and that's about it. That's about and the pictures are gonna drop. That Raising Canaan pictures is about to drop. So I'm probably gonna be on tonight later on again. Opposites could attract Jonathan and Megan. Now I didn't say that he don't like it don't look real. She said, I don't know, sis, but I'll tune in because I know you bring the facts. Yeah, no, I'm getting the documents. I want the documents. I have the Pacer account, so I just got to go find it and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna log on because that mess that I heard or read of, I wanna pull the actual documents, but it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, y'all, love you, and I will see y'all later on. Take care.
I'm looking for somebody